Hello, this is Elaine with Elaine's Creations, and in this video I'm going to show you how to create this card with the Inspired Thoughts bundle. Here's the Inspired Thoughts bundle. It has all these lovely sentiments and then the Inspiring Canopy Dies with this lovely bunch of trees. And this is my favorite die. I love these dies that create this nice wave of grass, or what else would you call it? Just this nice die right here. And then we've got these leaves to put on the trees and like a little sun as well. And so for this card, I have created what I would call Jacaranda trees. They're very popular here in California, and right now they are blooming. And I really love seeing them bloom and seeing their beautiful bright purple leaves or flowers fall. And I used a window sheet, and then on the inside I created a sky with the basic borders die. So I created a template by just cutting out the top of a piece of scrap cardstock that I could use to create the sky. So I'm going to show you how I did that. And I also used the new linen paper, and I cut out a strip of six, actually 2 strips because I'm going to be folding them, 6 by 1.5. And I used this die to cut off the top, and the back is has self-adhesive on it, which is really nice. And I'm going to color it with the Mossy Meadow ink and a blending brush. So first I am going to do the background. And so this is a piece of 5.5 by 4.25 cardstock. And I'm going to use a scrap piece of paper and my template. And I'm just gonna start at the top. And I'm probably going to trim that off. I should have made this longer, like 6 inches or something, because the basic border, let's see how long the basic borders dies are. So here are the basic borders dies, and it looks like they are longer. So I'm going to cut a longer one so that I don't have a short edge right there. So I cut out a longer one, and this is going to be better because then it goes further than my piece here. And I can also kind of move it back and forth a little bit for variation. So I'm going to use Balmy Blue ink. I think that's the best color for my sky, and a blending brush. And I've decided to label my blending brushes because I'm going to keep them the same color, just out of laziness. Don't feel like washing them. I'm just gonna very gently, softly rub the color on. I'm gonna try and do it a little bit darker against the template. And then I'm going to flip the template over so that it's not the same all the way down, so you're not getting the same pattern. And then I'm gonna not ink up my brush because I want it to be lighter this time. And I'm going to try to stay close to the template. I don't want to go up and get too close to where I made the clouds before. There we go. And then we're going to flip over again. So we're just going to repeat this process. So I am going to ink up a little bit more. And we're just going to repeat this process all the way down. So we're just going to stay close to the template. Try to keep it soft with no harsh edges. Just want to see just soft clouds. There we go. We're just keeping it light now. The first one I think can be dark, but the rest of them I think should be pretty light, because you don't want it to be like the same color. You want to have dark against the template, and then you want to have it light going to light, fading to lighter. think it looks pretty that way. So I'm not really putting any more ink on my brush. There's still plenty of ink on my brush. I think that's good, or should I do one more? Maybe one more. Last one. Last row. And it'll just be very faint. I don't think I have that much ink left. Yes, pretty faint. Lovely. So nice. So this will be on the inside of our card. Next, we're going to ink up the linen paper with Mossy Meadow. So Mossy Meadow ink. I'll just move this aside and grab some Mossy Meadow ink. I'm just gonna get it on there. And you can do however light or dark you want. I'm gonna go for dark, pretty dark. But this is just a really quick, easy way to color your linen paper. Okay, get a little bit more ink again. Okay. There we go. All right, so you're gonna, get ink on your hands. You can wear gloves if you want to. So I'm gonna grab a wipe. Wipe off my hands a little bit, my nails. So I'm not quite so green. Not the Incredible Hulk. Hey, did I get myself again? I don't think so. Good. Okay, set those aside. And now I'm going to use a window sheet and a base. So I have the trees cut out with crumb cake, and then I went ahead and cut out another piece of the bottom with Old Olive. I used a piece of 5.5 by 2, and I used that die to cut out the top. And then I have a piece of 5.5 by 4.25 window sheet, and I'm going to use that on the front. And then this is 5.5 by 5.5, scored at 4.25. And so I'm going to place our background inside, and it's a little bit wide, so I will place it down and then we will trim it. Cool background. Okay, so I'll just grab my little mini trimmer. Love this thing. So useful. We'll just trim that right off. And then we'll attach the window sheet. And I just used adhesive. So you can see, actually I used a strip of self-adhesive. Did I give myself a strip of self-adhesive? I did not. But you can use a strip of self-adhesive. So I'm gonna go get one. And it's going to measure 5.5 by like 1 1/4. So maybe I'll do 1 1/8. 1 1/8. Okay, so this just makes it so you just see, oh, how did I cut wrong? I don't know, but I did. Okay, so I'm just gonna put it in the middle then. And it just makes it so you just see one long strip of adhesive and you don't see all these pieces of adhesive, and it just makes it look cleaner, in my opinion. Although I wish I didn't cut it wrong, because then it would have looked better. Okay, and then I'm just going to peel that off. And then we'll just place this down. And so you see how clean it looks? It just looks much cleaner. And you don't see all these strips of adhesives or glue dots or glue. And it just looks nice, I think. So that's my trick on adhering window sheets or vellum or anything that you can see the adhesive with. The self-adhesive sheets work very nicely. Okay, so now, oh, did I place it too far in and now my card won't fold? I think I did. So we're gonna have to trim a little bit. I think I did it with both of them. So let's do some trimming. My scissors. So make sure you don't place it too far in. So which one is the problem? It looks like it's the paper. Paper's too tall. Oh, this is really, really skinny and difficult to trim. So make sure you can fold your card. Ooh, that's going to be tricky to trim if I use the trimmer because I don't want to cut off the fold. All right, I will try to trim it. I haven't ever had to do this before. I guess it's usually because I do 5 1/4 by 4 sheets. I haven't tried to like put a whole sheet inside. Okay, that's better. All right, so just be aware of that. All right, so now I'm going to probably end up trimming this because it's a little bit larger, and I did do that on purpose. But first I'm going to scrunch this up. So I'm gonna peel off the adhesive in the back. So cool that it's got adhesive on the back. I love it. If you wanted to, you could just like lay it down and that would look cool too. But I thought it would be fun. I thought it looks kind of cool when you like fold it up. It looks all fun and wrinkly and adds a fun texture to it. So just go ahead and as best you can. I'm having a hard time. Okay, there we go. Fold, fold. trying to make it uneven, but I'm making it kind of even here. Fold, fold, fold. Okay, I'm just gonna go like that. That's not really half, so I'm going to have to be a little bit more, is judicious the right word? A little bit, not as free with my, gonna have to not do so many folds. Sorry, keep moving down. So this one I'm gonna start with a fold so you can't tell where one begins and one ends, hopefully. Okay. And maybe I need 3 of these, because this one I'm really folding a lot. And that would be okay. I've got another one here. We could add on another one. I think that's what I'm gonna do, because I don't wanna make it look like one side is. Yeah, so let me color another one. So this one's gonna really be folded. So let's color another one. Okay, I'm gonna wipe my fingers again, because I kind of got green again. Dry my fingers. Okay, so let's remove the backing. This is fun. I like doing this. And then this time I might have too much, but that's okay. I can trim it, right? So get this started. See, I used it all. Ta-da! That one's really folded. Okay, so we're gonna see how heavy duty my paper trimmer is. I'm a little bit nervous. Okay, so we're gonna trim this because we don't need the whole thing. We only need probably about that much. Okay, let's see how it does. Starting to pull it. I'm scared. Okay, I don't want to do anymore. I'm just going to use my scissors and try to cut in a straight line. Because it's kind of thick cutting, since I folded, cutting through these layers. Okay, I didn't cut in the same line. I'm kind of below. So I'm gonna have to fix that. Okay, so I'm gonna start a little higher. didn't do as many folds as last time, so I was able to cut through that, but I did too many folds this time. Just gonna trim this though. Okay, so now we have our little piece and we're going to glue this on. So I'm gonna do a little trick where I'm gonna use a sponge dauber and liquid glue. I'm just gonna put the liquid glue right on the sponge dauber. Just a whole bunch. I'm just going to sponge the glue all over. Makes it quick and easy. And then I can glue the rest. Quick and easy. So I'm not sitting here, you know, gluing every piece. But I did see one piece to poke out right there. Bye-bye. Okay. Now we're going to place this on here. Hopefully I can get it placed really well so that I don't slide around a lot. Oh, shaky hands. Okay. Pretty good. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. All right, so now we can put this on top of it. So I'm just gonna use some of this adhesive, put some on top. Just gonna center it right here, and then I'll trim off the ends. Looks so cool, doesn't it? Okay, sticky. There's some glue leaking out there. So I'm just gonna get a paper towel and try to get that up. All right, we're almost done. So now I'm just going to stamp the sentiment. I cut out this little label with the ornate frames dies. And since the leaves are purple, I'm going to use Gorgeous Grape. So thinking of you on your special day, because Jacaranda trees are special. I have a little thing there. Don't know what that is. Okay, so hopefully I can get this straight. Straight. Oh, pretty good. Okay, so did I do that on dimensionals? I did, and I hid them behind the trees so you couldn't see. So I used mini dimensionals, and I just tried to place them on the trees so that they're hiding like that. And then place this on. All right, so now for the fun flowers. Cut out a lot of flowers, so I could just kind of put them randomly wherever. And so I'm just gonna do like some purple ones, dark purple, again with my sponge. And just get some glue on them. All right, so we'll start with this one. Just put it over here. All right, so I've got all of my pieces, my flowers, my leaves on. Got some extras there. And there is my Jacaranda tree card with cloud background. So I'm offering a free card kit when you purchase the Inspired Thoughts bundle. It consists of supplies for 6 cards. So I've got these cards as well. So this card opens like this. Isn't that fun? And then this is an alcohol ink background card. So just go to my website and order the bundle and use my June hostess code. Email me and let me know that you would like this card kit and I will send it right out to you. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and give me a thumbs up and leave a comment. And you can check out my other videos on the Inspired Thoughts bundle as well. I'll see you next time. Bye.